The interesting dynamic that we're talking about nowadays, especially, and that may be hard for me to deal with, is just this idea of where do white males fit in the equation. So it's like so much of the time we want to focus on these marginalized populations or these populations that might not have such a loud voice at the table traditionally, and it can be easy for us to kind of turn our attention to other white males and say all white males are inherently bad, or these people who are more traditional and have run the game for so long, they're inherently bad, without really understanding that people are unique on an individual basis. And so it's like so much of the time we want to point fingers, white males to other populations towards white males, without understanding that there's plenty of varying degrees within all of these individual populations that make up the people that we interact with on a day-to-day basis. So it's important that we take each person as an individual and we recognize that diversity goes deeper than race, sexual orientation, gender. It goes to the fabric of who we are and how we operate, where we come from, where we went to school, what's our level of education, what religion do we follow, do we have family, how do we operate stylistically. All these different components are at play when you meet a person. And so when we try and characterize one group, it can be easy to miss the complexity of us as individuals. So talking about white males and their position at the table, because that position does exist, and it's important that we kind of listen to all people who we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis. I think that that's something that a lot of people have been talking about nowadays, that we'll need to address and kind of come together on if we're all going to move forward collectively and make sure that everyone feels valued and appreciated for who they are as an individual.